Hey everyone, I'm back. I wanted to show you the project I've been working on for the lion's share of a year and tell you a little bit about a couple of customer service experiences I've had here recently. You may or may not know I'm a bit of a gun enthusiast. I just haven't mentioned it on this channel because really there are a lot of channels that do that stuff better. You know, check out Nut and Fancy or Such Double Lot if you want that. And again, there are a lot of channels that do really bad vlogs too. At any rate, I bring this one up because I built it myself from parts I acquired over time instead of just buying a complete rifle off the shelf. So here it is, all finished, except for optics, which is going to be a whole ordeal in and of itself. But hey, it'll go bang now, so I'm going to call it a rifle. It's built on a CMMG lower with a DPMS lower parts kit. I've got a Palmetto State Armory upper here. Don't confuse my using their name with any sort of a recommendation or endorsement because I do neither of the above. Now the reason I say that is because I didn't have a very good experience dealing with Palmetto State Armory, and that brings us to our first customer service story. I ordered my upper receiver from them, and about 24 hours later I got an email from UPS saying that a label had been created. So I assumed it had been shipped. That email from UPS had an ETA for delivery like 2 days later, so I sat there and waited my 2 days, and it did not show up. Not only had it not showed up, there was no updated tracking information, as if it hadn't even been picked up, so I contacted PSA. Their explanation was that they assembled each upper as it was ordered, and they printed out the shipping label, put that with the invoice, and sent that along for the people that are going to build it. No biggie, their website says wait 5 to 7 days for it to ship. So I waited and cooled my jets, but by the end of business day 8, still had not shipped. Now where I come from, 5 to 7 days means no less than 5, but no more than 7. So I fired off another email that night saying, hey, what's up? So at about the close of business on business day 9, they send me a message. Oh, we had supplier problems and not all the parts were in stock. That's fine, except on the top of their homepage it says, if our website allows you to order a product, it's in stock. We do not do back orders. That's apparently not true because I ordered something that was not in stock and they had to wait to get it from a supplier. That's a back order. So dude, we totally promise it'll ship tomorrow. And they did. They shipped it to the very end of the day on business day 10. So I'm all excited because I'm going to get it right before the weekend, and maybe I'll have a chance to take it out and shoot it if I can find a place here in the People's Republic of Illinois, but hey, that's my problem. And then the package arrives. The upper is complete and undamaged, but there's no bolt carrier group and no charging handle. So I send yet another message to Palmetto State Armory. Their response to me goes something like, I think you're a liar, but I can't prove it, so I'm going to send you out another bolt carrier group and charging handle. Customer service, you're doing it wrong. I eventually got everything I ordered, but it took several weeks longer than they had promised, and they didn't make any attempt to make that up to me. Is that the worst thing that's ever happened to me? No, but hey, I'm a paying customer. I expect to be treated with a little bit of respect. Back to the rifle. It's a 14.5-inch barrel, chrome line 1 7 twist, with a pinned Yankee Hill Machine 5C1 flash hider. The handguard is Midwest Industries SS9. It's a mid-length handguard, but this is a carbine-length gas system. This section of rail is removable. This one along the top is permanently fixed. But there is this section, and I've got a smaller 2-inch section I just haven't needed yet. I'm leaving this here in case I would need to put a vertical grip on there. I can move the rails, you know, anywhere along there I want. And I'm not a big fan of the quad rail. I don't want to be gripping a bunch of Picatinny rail because this stuff is aluminum and it's not comfortable to hold. So I thought this was a pretty neat solution. The butt stock is this ATI Strike Force 6-position collapsible stock, which is kind of a remnant of when this was going to be a budget build. I expanded that definition a little bit to include things that added actual value. Like this Hogue grip. If you've ever used a Hogue grip, felt a Hogue grip, you may understand where I'm coming from with that. And the Magpul battery assist device here. When the last round is fired, the bolt will be held open, and this allows me, rather than hit the button over there, to hit it from the right side, which is great, you know, with the claw. I like to be able to run as much as possible with my good hand. By the way, people have been asking about my hand here. My index finger has this kind of permanent crook in it right there, and I get a little bit of action out of it, and I got this bulge on the side here too. The pinky got the worst of it. This is the angle that it's at permanently, and it kind of tucks in, and sometimes I kind of force it up over there. But this is my new normal. I've got 2.5 fingers and a thumb to work with on this hand, so that's a consideration. I look at some guys' builds and it looks like a Magpul warehouse exploded. I do have my fair share of Magpul stuff on here. I do have the Magpul flip-up sights, PMags, the battery assist device, and the MOE trigger guard. But what can you say? They make good stuff. The sling is a tack strap. It's a 1 or 2 position sling. I can unhook it from here and connect it up to there, and it becomes a more traditional 2-point sling, or leave it 1 point like this. So hey, speaking of guns and mangled hands and the worst thing that ever happened to me in customer service, this fits in a lot better than I thought it would. You guys remember this, right?
And I got about over here, and they went ahead and shot me.
I've been shot with a shotgun, what the hell? And this? I was wearing a Carhartt coat, and I do not have any shot anywhere in my body that was covered by that coat. I'm just saying. I sent an email to Carhartt's customer service explaining what had happened and told them that I appreciated their stuff, and I sent them a link to that video. And 2 business days later, in my mailbox, I find this. Dear Drew, thank you for your interest in Carhartt and for your email. Please accept these small gifts as a sign of our appreciation for your loyalty. Once again, we're glad that you were not more seriously hurt. Thank you for choosing Carhartt. Carhartt water bottle. One of those will be going on the minivan. Carhartt cap. It's another Carhartt window sticker. I don't know which one to put on the van. Some key ring. Diamond plate. The Carhartt logo. The Carhartt logo. It says "Work Strong" on the reverse. Nice Carhartt brown rubbery grippy thing on there. There. Carabiner. Patches. We don't need no stinky patches. Customer service, you're doing it right. Thanks a lot, everyone. I'll catch you next time.